This is KD the one. I'm here with another reaction video. This is the problem with online relationships. I'm not gonna hold you. We all know an online relationship. We know what happened to Will. We know what happened to Kanye. Me personally, when it comes to it, I sit here and I love my partner, and I do feel like when it comes to me doing this like YouTube thing and all this social shit, I feel like I would want to keep her from it, but at the same time, I do want to do videos with her. I do want her to be in my life, especially when it comes to this, because this is something that I really do enjoy. But like, that's enough yapping. I want to get into the video so we can actually see what's going on. Let's get into it.
Public relationships has existed since the dawn of entertainment. It started when we saw celebrities date one another, broadcasting their love through interviews or talk shows, and soon after, it became very normal for people to post their significant other on social media. You'll even scroll into some videos and trends people do with their partner. And get this shit off my feed. My lonely ass isn't supposed to be seeing this. Overall, it's a very
My bad.
wholesome and sweet intention. When you're in love, the person becomes a big part of your life. It's only natural to show it whenever you end up posting online.
I see, like, for the past few videos, especially the ones that be blowing up, I keep doing that in the fucking start. I'll forget the fucking full screen. That is completely on me. I am sorry. I'll do better in the future.
I felt special whenever someone posted me. But recently, I came to find the problem with showing off your relationship to the internet. There's a risk when something so intimate like a relationship gets too public. Because when too much gets exposed, the doors flood open that risks surrounding your relationship with negativity, especially when the internet has a lot of negative energy. I mean, look at me. I make commentary videos talking about drama on YouTube. And if you put your personal business out there, it's vulnerable towards criticism. Some things are better kept private, whether it be couple arguments or even a breakup, because people are going to take whatever is going on and spread it like wildfire. Like a breakup, it's okay to be going through it, you're hurt, you're sad, you're depressed, but social media is not the right place for this. You have to keep that between your close friends and your close inner circle.
I'm not even gonna hold you. He right. Like, I see a lot of people posting shit. Oh, I just got cheated on. I just got all this, that, and the third. Can you believe this guy did this? No one gives a fuck. People are going to sit there and start looking at you like you the clown, my nigga. I'm not even going to hold you. I see so many videos of females or males say here, be like, do y'all believe this goofy shit this person's doing? And they look more like a clown than the person who's like actually doing the shit. Like, person that you chose to record about. I hate seeing that shit. Cause really, again, no one gives a fuck. Yeah, I understand the cutesy shit sometimes, but again, no one gives a fuck. When it comes to you and your partner, I would love if people keep their own, like, keep their shit to themselves, like keep their opinions to themselves. But again, when you post it on the internet, that's spreading everybody's like mindset, so they can actually put their own opinions to like whatever you put. Yeah.
Or maybe people that are involved in the situation. But a complete stranger, like me, should not be able to pull up a video of you crashing out over a breakup. This you? You right here? Some things can be shared, of course, but there's a level of transparency you need to maintain. And I've compiled a few examples of public relationships that got a little too public, starting with Sarah Kim. Sarah Kim is a lifestyle influencer on TikTok who documents her life on cooking, her job, her family, and of course, her husband. And with the type of content she puts out, podcast clips have been going viral about her husband Andrew, where he's shown as an unemployed, pathetic loser. For context, Sarah works 2 jobs. A 9-to-5 corporate job while being a content creator. She commutes 2 hours for work while pregnant. Meanwhile, Andrew is unemployed, doesn't cook or clean. He keeps his wife up all night because he plays video games, and he even missed the baby's first ultrasound because he was at a boys' trip. Also, he's a pastor who makes fun of his wife.
There's this person who lives in my house, and she cackles every time I'm speaking in Korean, right? What kind of cruel person does this?
And obviously, with that information, this guy's a terrible husband. This guy provides nothing for the family and is in fact leeching off it, while his pregnant wife is paying and providing for everything. He definitely gets pegged in the bedroom. He is not wearing the pants in this household. So news spreads and hate.
Again, when you post your relationship, this is the type of backlash. And the funny thing is, when I see shit like this, you see the person who originally posted all the content. they go back and they say, "No, no, no, he's really amazing. He's an amazing father. He does all this, that, and the third. He does this." But you portrayed him as such as like a deadbeat. You portrayed him as useless. And again, I don't know this guy. I never seen this shit. I don't even be on TikTok for real. The only time I get like TikTok content is when I review it through someone like him.
Hateful comments are thrown bashing at Andrew, and eventually, Sarah makes a response.
I took this past week to unplug because my top priority is to protect the peace and the health of my family. Andrew and I, from the very beginning, we have committed to being there for each other and supporting each other through anything and everything. I've had long periods of time where I didn't have a job. Andrew was the one who had fully supported us through that. And so in the season where Andrew's in between jobs, I am more than happy to stand by him.
She starts to debunk a lot of the misinformation that was spread.
A very sweet and intimate moment where Andrew and I are taking a look at our very first ultrasound.
Now I'm gonna say this again. I don't want to sit here and sound like I'm just bashing on this lady. But when you sit here and portray your husband this way, of course people are going to have this backlash. And again, I'm not going to sit here and say that he's not doing anything. Again, that's the negativity of the internet. Everybody's going to pull out certain clips. They're going to only pull out the parts that they want to hear, and they're going to end up only spraying more negativity. I'm sorry for the yapping, but shit like this, it's just feeding on to what I'm saying. She sat here and she pulled out the video saying her husband is doing all this, that, and the third, and shit. She's a real woman in my eyes. I see here and see the fact that she's still standing by him through the fact of this like low moment. The only thing I dislike is posting like the shit that's going on in their household.
In the parking lot of our hospital has somehow become a story of he's at a boys trip and so missed my ultrasound. When in reality, he came straight to the hospital as soon as his scheduled job interview had ended, hoping to make the appointment. Social media can only capture fractions of my whole life.
You can't see the full side of a relationship, and I doubt anyone would ever want to be that open. But it shows how the little you put out can be taken out of context and overblown. People are quick to judge, and given the surface of what's shown, it turns this guy to be the worst husband in the world. And I'm not saying he is or isn't, but I will say there was a lot of misinformation spread about the marriage because their relationship was put out online. And this all happened from small glimpses of their marriage. I can't imagine how bad it would be if they documented their relationship. Which is exactly what happened with Evelyn Ha and Fred Liu. This is an internet couple that has well put out their relationship on social media. When I say they posted about it a lot, I mean a lot. Online relationship creators probably have it the worst because their brand is built around the relationship, and that's fine and all until the couple breaks up.
Justin and I have broken up, and it was mutual, but right now we're both trying to move on, and I just ask.
Something like this, I'm sorry to start yapping again. It's just it's hard for me not to laugh because like he's right. You sit here and spend all this time and attention to make your relationship public domain, make everybody know who you are, all this shit, just so you could sit here and break up, just to find out that y'all not compatible. And it mostly might be because of the shit that's said because of y'all relationships and y'all videos. Imagine looking back and seeing your girl do some shit that you don't like back to back and having the public constantly bring it up to your attention. Imagine being able to fucking sit there on the internet and having people bring up clips about shit that like you did from years back. Like that is crazy and that's the type of generation that we lived in. So like to put your relationship on the line is to like put it in public domain to do shit like this.
That you please respect our privacy right now. Thank you.
Doing this has got to be so awkward, man. Imagine having to announce your breakup online to people you don't even know. But breakups happen, things just don't work out sometimes, and that's life. Nothing's wrong with that. But it becomes a mess when so much of it is documented, a bunch of fans become invested in the relationship, it becomes a shock when a couple separates. I didn't even know who Fred and Evelyn were until they broke up. And I found them out through everybody else talking about what happened and wondering why it ended. I still think there's edits being made of them since the fans haven't let go of it. Both of them have different partners already and have moved on with their lives, but the videos and traces of their past doesn't disappear. It feels like the internet doesn't want you to move on.
Imagine that. Imagine being in a breakup, having like a completely new significant other, and people still posting videos of you and your ex. Not even them. People are still posting videos of you and the girl that you had like those problems with. And maybe you didn't post your problems or didn't explain what happened because you wanted that privacy. But because you already posted your relationships, you only posted the sides that was good, happy, and all that. They only want you to get back together to show the portray like the way that you portrayed the relationship in your video, especially knowing that it's never going to be the same because you already broke up.
Take a look at this post when Evelyn reviews her new boyfriend. I don't know who this guy is, but he must get haunted by her past public relationship. Look at the comments. Oh, yikes. Now we know why he's a mystery man. Who wants Fred back? Nah, she fumbled, cause what the hell is that? Nah, if I were him, I'm crashing out.
Even though Evelyn and I aren't together anymore, there is no bad blood between us, and we have nothing but respect for each other.
Luckily, the breakup stayed relatively private. There's only speculation and rumors that haven't been confirmed, and I think it's great that it was kept that way. Because if a breakup turns to full-blown internet drama, you'll get a disaster like the Arcade Craniacs situation. Now, if you didn't know, Arcade Craniacs was a YouTube channel that was popular around 2020 for 3 a.m. videos.
Yo, what is up, you guys? Right now, we're at
Oh shit, this the nigga who was like 3 a.m. with fucking Elmo. Fucking niggas was making the meme like this nigga's a grown ass man doing this shit. Bro, y'all need to check out that nigga content. I don't know what the fuck he got going on. I don't know what he doing, but I guess he had like a relationship like known in his channel so people can actually like get this information.
McDonald's, and it is currently 3 in the morning, and we just found out when you come to McDonald's at 3 in the morning, you could order the Among Us Happy Meal.
It's pretty harmless content that was meant for children, but somehow, the downfall of their channel had nothing to do with their content. It was because of their relationship. The channel was run by a couple, and when they broke up, it turned to a full-blown expose war. Both of them made long videos airing out their love life drama to the public. The audience never signed up for that. They came for goofy Chuck E. Cheese videos, not a messy breakup.
Again, you posting this content for kids. You're a grown ass man and you're posting this content for kids. You built it off of your relationship. And now you're trying to go and cry to your fans so you can get sympathy. And some of these niggas are kids. Some of these people are not even in high school or middle school yet. And you're sitting here expecting them to sit here and like actually show you sympathy. Hell, even the older generation of people that probably actually watch your videos don't even know what to do but sit here and shit, give you roses, sit here and talk about it, laugh. Like, do you see some of the shit that people are saying? Niggas are laughing. All girls are the same. Sus. These are not people who are of age, people that you should be counseling, like, or trying to talk to. But I digress. This is what he wanted to do. This is his form of content. You see people are sending him shit.
Saga. There's too much to unpack. There's entire separate videos that address their situation, but it resulted in their channel pretty much dead. This is one of the worst cases of making a relationship public, which is making a breakup public. Not only did their personal lives get turned into online drama, their entire careers took a hit because of it. Nobody wins here. After going through my own experience and seeing how relationships can crumble from it being too exposed, I realized how important it is to be wary of what you put out there. You need to be aware of what you're sharing and what you want to keep private. And this is coming from a guy who's been guilty of oversharing. I look back and realize how immature I was.
I'm not gonna lie, he's right. If y'all want to see the rest of his video, please check out Odu. I'm gonna have him in the description. If y'all want to check out the rest of the video, please check him out. If y'all want to check out more of his videos, check him out. If y'all want me to check out more of his videos, please like and comment. I would say this might be the last video I post today, and I will try to end up making sure there's more tomorrow. But shit, if y'all want my insight on this, I think people should keep their relationships to themselves. Now, if you do build some content with your significant other, like I said, I can make these videos with my girl. I would love to keep this content up, and if y'all love viewing that shit, I will keep her on. Hell, I say this: 200 likes on this video, I'll post a video with me and my girl. We both reviewing some shit. We both reacting to some shit, and I'll see how that goes. But until then, shit, me personally, I'll try to keep my shit as private as can be. But again, there's no point of hiding shit if it's going to be public. Like, people are going to search for it anyway and make a big deal out of it. It's no point of hiding it. That's how I think when you become a content creator. But like I said, let's be easy. If y'all like and support my video, thanks y'all. And shit, peace.